Hi and welcome to our video on Herbie Hancock style chords on guitar. Hello, this is Mike Hayes, and in today's session our focus will be on how to apply pentatonic chords over more advanced chord progressions. This video is part 2 of our series on pentatonic chords. You'll find a link to part 1 in the description section below this video. Here's our first chord progression. One of the ways that we could approach this is to take a look at what is going on under our fingers when we play these chords. Let's have a look at D minor 7 first. If we take a close look at this chord shape, it will reveal an F major triad on the first 3 strings. Now let's move on to the G13 flat 9 chord. Again, on closer inspection, we can see that there's an E major triad on the first 3 strings. Moving on to the C minor 7 chord, and if we have a close look, you can see that there's an E flat triad on the first 3 strings. What this means is that we now have the option to play F pentatonic chords over the D minor 7, E major pentatonic chords over the G13 flat 9, and E flat major pentatonic chords over the C minor 7. Since we've already covered the F69 chords and the E flat 6/9 chords in part 1, the only thing we have to do before we can play over this chord progression is learn the E major pentatonic chords. Here is the location of the notes from the E major pentatonic scale on the 5th string. And now let's play through the 5-note 6/9 chords built from notes on string 5. And now here is the location of the notes from the E major pentatonic scale, only this time on the 1st string. When you're ready, we'll play 4-note versions of the 6/9 chord over an E major background. And now back to our original chord progression, and let's try these pentatonic chords over that progression. Okay, let's try another progression. This time we'll play a bar of D minor 7, a bar of G13 flat 9, and then 2 bars of C major 9 sharp 11. Right then, let's just zero in on that C major 9 sharp 11 chord. If you take a close look, you'll notice that there's a B minor triad under our fingers in that chord shape that we're playing. Those of you that are familiar with pentatonic scales will know that the notes in a B minor pentatonic scale are exactly the same as the notes in a D major pentatonic scale. So what that means to us is that we'll be able to play D major pentatonic chords over the C major 9 sharp 11 chord. So the next project will be to learn the D major 6/9 chords. Here's the location of the notes from the D major pentatonic scale on the 5th string. When you're ready, we'll play the 5-note versions of the D 6/9 chord. And now let's try the 4-note versions of the D 6/9 chords. Right, when you're ready, let's try it over that progression. D minor 7, G13 flat 9, 2 bars of C major 9, sharp 11. Okay, so we're up and running, and I think you can hear that these type of chords have a lot of potential on guitar. Next up, I'd like to give you an example of how you might apply this pentatonic chord type thinking to a tune like Herbie Hancock's Dolphin Dance. I'll just use the first couple of bars to give you an idea of this type of approach. Here's one example of how I might apply the pentatonic chords to Dolphin Dance. The top line shows the chords for Dolphin Dance, and the bottom line indicates the type of pentatonic chord that I might use over the original chords. The important thing at the moment is to focus on learning which pentatonic chord fits nicely over a given chord from a chord chart. So to help us get started, I'm going to list several ways that you can apply a 6/9 chord over another chord. A C6/9 chord works over a C6/9 chord, A minor 7th, F major 7, D7 sus4, B flat major 7, sharp 11. A D6/9 chord will work well over a D6/9 chord, B minor 7, G major 7, E7 sus4, and C major 7, sharp 11. An F6/9 chord works over an F6/9 chord, D minor 7, B flat major 7, G7 sus4, and E flat major 7, sharp 11. The E6/9 chord works over an E6/9 chord, C sharp minor 7, A major 7, F sharp 7 sus4, and D major 7, sharp 11. The E flat 6/9 chord works over E flat 6/9, C minor 7, A flat major 7, F7 sus4, and D flat major 7, sharp 11. The B flat 6/9 chord works over B flat 6/9, G minor 7, E flat major 7, C7 sus4 and A flat major 7 sharp 11. And here's one more. The D flat 6-9 chord works over D flat 6-9, B flat minor 7, G flat major 7, E flat 7 sus4 and B major 7 sharp 11. Obviously that's just some of the ways that you can use these chords. However, it will help you analyse what I've done with these chords in our Dolphin Dance chart. The other thing to keep in mind is that I'm using partial chords or chord fragments. I'm only using 3-note versions of these pentatonic chords in this example. When you're ready, let's try it out. Well, that's it for today, folks. I do hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope there's something there that you can use in your own music projects. We'll be covering more subjects like this in future lessons, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell. Also, if you enjoy the type of things that we're doing here, we'd appreciate if you hit the like button. It really helps us out. If you have any questions or comments, pop them in the comments section below this video. And as always, I look forward to catching up with you again next time. Bye for now.